Amber, I'm trying a new process with providing feedback on um, on your capstone projects, and this is based on a process that I learned when I was in the field last semester, and it's a cold read. That's what it's called, and so I'm going to go through your project, the different pieces that you've submitted, those that I think are appropriate to go through. Um, and I'm going to record how I navigate your materials and my reaction to your materials and give you feedback in real time as I go through it. So, this is your deliverable for development, and let's go through it. You submitted it in a PDF, and so okay, here we are. We've got a table of contents. Slide 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. Okay. Nice layout there. 6. Okay, good. All right. So the learning pathway map. Okay. Learning objectives, level assessment, learning experiences, methods. Okay, good. So you've got this really well organized, and so these are your learning objectives for your teachers. Okay, so these are long learning objectives. Identify at least one engagement technology tool to feasibly implement in their classroom once by the end of this school year, utilizing pre-existing content. Okay, yeah, no, that's not too long. That's not too long at all. Just looks like a lot of words. Log into their new smart boards on the whiteboard space versus using the input on their desktop view. Okay. Personalize it and utilize one free resource from the Lumia. Oh, good. Okay. Content by the end of the school year upon implementation and integration of either technology student engagement will directly increase and correlate as a result. Okay. So, oh, I like that you've got levels in here. So you're helping us understand that this first one is to reinforce and practice. This one is introductory and practice. Okay, so I think I remember that you were having two different levels of instruction, and so I'm not sure if this is for the introductory people and this is for the advanced people, but let's see how it goes. Okay, so the assessment is in-person training with hands-on experience from student perspective. You got a survey here, a survey here. If a survey to see if they've been able to log into their smart boards. Good. Survey results from staff and students and in-person observations. Okay. All right. Show. Okay. So yeah, I'm going back to. I think that these are separate tracks. Okay. And I like the way that you're classifying and identifying the types of learning that that you're expecting out of the intervention. Excellent. Absolutely excellent. Okay, let's go. Reasoning. Okay, the smartboard in every classroom this year without provided training. Yes. Most haven't been able to log in. Yeah. Chromebooks, one-to-one, main tool to provide technology engagement. Okay, so this is identified as a gap or a need by staff. Well done there. In-person training requested as the best way for staff to learn new technology. I like that you're using what's been requested, topic and methodology, and then you're using surveys, and I like that you're saying upfront, without having access and ability to observe classrooms myself, this is the best way to assess. You're absolutely right, and it's also very efficient. Okay, so your rationale. So the instructional context to equip learners with at least one technology tool to consider integrating and implementing within their own classroom through an in-person training. 4 different technology tools will be shown with the technology foundation of the teacher's smartboard, newly updated this year, and students' Chromebooks to engage and interact with pre-existing content. This is due to the preferential and students' Chromebooks to engage and interact. This is due to the learners' feedback of, okay, so watch your punctuation, your grammar here. There needs to be some punctuation. It's, isn't it S apostrophe? Because you're talking about plural learners. 4 different technology tools will be shown. The foundation of the teachers. I think that's apostrophe S. Is it? It's either. Okay, so you're talking about all of the teachers, and then it's possessive. So it's plural possessive. So it's teachers apostrophe, and students S apostrophe to engage in their. These are the learner's feedback. I said that already. Lack of feedback. I think you need a comma here. Feedback of lack of engagement and motivation within the classroom and their preferential learning method from a needs and context analysis survey. Beautiful. And I like the way you're linking these things out. Lastly, no training was provided within the new installation to your smartboard from the beginning of the school year. Good. Alignment by combining pre-existing resources curated by the teaching staff, streamlining the process of engagement through digital applications, experimental added to provide evidence-based practices in the sandwich. Nice. Okay, all work in alignment with each other. Nice. Evidence-based practices. So pre-conducted research studies show that this is great. Okay. All right. So I like that you're linking out. Let me. Never know how the links are going to work, but it's good that I'm testing them. Okay, so you've got the Journal of Learning Design here, and okay, so you're talking. Okay, so that's an article on engagement. Okay, so now that I've clicked out, now that I've clicked out, how do I get back? Deliverable 3. No, that's not. Nope. Nope. Where was I? Let's see. Was that in? What was that? Oh, that was in. That was a PDF. Yes. Okay. All right. So I'm not going to follow any more of these links because it's too confusing getting back. All right. So let's go to assessment plan. So you've got pre-post for learners, user and stakeholders, students, pre and post surveys to determine level of technology being used in the classroom. Nice. Administration and class observations. Oh, good. Okay, that's great. Next, artifacts. Project artifacts and documentation. Okay, and read on for details and date. Okay. Okay, so email to staff invitation to level 2 training. Beautifully created. Well done. Okay. Oh, this is great. Smartboard training certificates. Okay. Nice. Fire up the IQ instructions. That's cute and catchy. I like that you're doing certificates. This is good. Certificates are good. I like that. Gives them something else, something tangible. More to come, work in progress. Beautiful. I'm glad that you indicated that there. That's fabulous. Okay. So now let's go back to Amber, and then let's get 204. Okay, so tech engagement training. Okay, so you can type it here. Students write your response there. Okay, this is a nice layout. Okay. Okay, table of contents, burst of engagement and our activity. Okay, so the overarching goal. Notice that the first thing that I looked at was the table of contents, and I went here, and it wasn't until after I got here that I came to the overarching goal. So you may want to figure out a more eye-catching way to direct my eye to this right away when I get to the page, to walk away equipped with one technology tool you could see using in your classroom with content you already have. Nice. Okay. Break down. Just tickets. Okay. Representing an intention. Start the transition to new activities. Good. Okay. Launch. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So you're walking them through this. Time to tinker. I like that. Take a few minutes to explore, log in, and ask questions. Good. Long-term engagement. I like the way that you're segmenting the different activities that you're showing. This is really a nice way to segment it. I like it a lot. And I can see easily how the way you've segmented it gives me entry points into different areas of my curriculum and my content that I want to support. This is smart, very smart. Okay, so keep students engaged throughout the presentation. Question and answer feature of Google Slides. This is a back channel. Run in the background continuously. Click on slideshow presenter. Yes. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to look at that and see what that is. I don't know what that is. That's pretty cool. I like that. Okay, good. I'm learning things too. Okay, entrance and exit tickets. A way to good. Okay, so you're showing them. Ask a question in Google Classroom. Create your own question if you use it as an entrance. Okay, you're going to host here and can be. Oh, nice. Okay, so they're all collected there and then can be graded or checked off. Nice. So you're showing the activity and you're also introducing an idea that can be enhance efficiency. Okay. Short burst, long-term combo. Okay, good. Put this. Turn on the Wi-Fi network and then try to log. Oh, so we're going to do the new Smartboard 101. Okay. Yeah. Ooh, okay. All right. Nice. Okay. So that is your tech training. Now, here we go. Technology engagement training, level 1. Okay. Lowest series of links that you'll need throughout the presentation in order of use. Okay, good. In order of use. Yes. Some you may have to log in for the first time with your Google account. There will be time to experiment. Nice advanced organizer here. That's great. Let's see. This is your technology integration training. Does that align the tech engagement training here? Is this level 1? Level 1. Okay. So a comment, very picky comment. I would make this green. I think I would make it to match this or something because the blue threw me off. I didn't quite understand what this was connected to. So I'd keep the color consistent, I think. Okay, so there you go. That's a nice training aid. Okay, so we have 3. Now let's go under. I probably skipped 4. So I've got okay, let's do the beginner script. I think this is supposed to be 4. I just labeled it wrong. Okay, this is great. Okay, so this is you organizing. Okay, things to have open. Oh, I love this. Oh, yeah. Okay, table of contents. View present short burst engagement. Pair tech. Use my daily moments agenda. Yes. Your time, long-term engagement. Google Slides question answer. Yes. Good. Google Classroom, Smartboard, Lumio. Okay. Shout out response. Okay. All right. Beautiful. Okay. So that's your script. And then let's go to what I really think is 5. Okay. So we've got tech engagement training. Okay. And I see you've got the green theme here again. And so I don't know if my comment about changing the color on this one is at all helpful or relevant. If it's not, just disregard. Okay, so now we're going into intermediate. Okay, so we're asking questions to see who's done what. Drag the icon to the tech tool. I like that. Drag the icon. Yep, that gets them moving in the software right away. And then you're using a very similar structure. I see that. Oops, come back. Short term. Okay, and then website Google extension. Okay, and then you're giving them time to mess around, and I see you've got your timer there too. Long-term activities last for more than 5 minutes. Okay, I like that you're using a similar format here, and I wonder if this is a format that that you routinely use for your training, or if this is something that you're trying to implement. This is good. This is good. I like the consistency a lot. Using Jamboard. Okay, 5 minutes again. Entrance ticket. Good. Same thing. On Google Sheet. Okay. Steps of a pivot table. Oh, I don't even know what a pivot table is. Oh. Okay, well, I clearly am going to have to Google that. Okay, steps of a pivot table. Okay, there we go. And we've completed that one. All right, now let's go to 6 right here. Okay, up, and this one's green. Okay, so I see the other one's blue. Okay, a series of links that you'll need throughout the presentation and in with each other after the tutorial. Okay, good. All right, in order of use. Good. All right, and okay, 3, 4. Okay, and this is your feedback from Ryan. Let's take a look at your midpoint submission. Okay, and cognitive research has shown that learning is most effective when 4 fundamental characteristics are present: active engagement, participation in groups, frequent interaction and feedback, and connections to real-world context. Oh, and you include, yeah, you've got one from Roy P. He is fabulous. And Hoadley. Both of them are just absolute leaders in the field of digital media and learning. So that's a highly authoritative quote that you brought in. Okay, so you've got your training objectives. So, okay, specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-bound. Okay, so this is your specific, and this is your relevant, and this is your measurable, and this is your attainable. Nice! And the time. Nicely done. Nicely done. Okay. Oh, this gives me some ideas for how I want to help my students be able to do objectives. This is beautiful. I need to email you and see if I can use this as an example because they need to see this. This is beautiful. Okay, good. Project goals. The staff are able to sign in. Okay, these are your 3 goals. Okay. And learning theory and instructional models. Okay. Experiential learning. Good. We'll experience the given technology firsthand. Concrete learning through demonstration in staff training. Additionally, there will be time given to log in, explore, experiment, ask for the questions. Finally, if needed, facilitation will also be provided within their classrooms. Okay, great. Training design model, Addie. You brought that in here. Nice. Design of in-person training, development of tutorials, implementation, evaluation. Good. Okay, good. And you're bringing in SAMR here too, and you're doing a really good job of that. So substitution, augmentation, modification, and redefinition. Learn from each other. Good. You got an extra period right here. Modification, less time spent on redirecting. Yes. This is really well done. And your selections here are extremely appropriate. Nice. Okay, instructional context. Rationale: to equip learners, teaching staff with at least one technology tool to consider integrating and implementing within their own classroom through an in-person training. Okay, So 4 different technology tools. This is through the learner's feedback. Okay, so this is very similar to what I read in one of the other pieces. Alignment by combining pre-existing resources curated by teaching staff and streamlining the process of engagement through digital application, experiential hands-on learning by doing, ADDIE to provide evidence-based practices, and SAMR to improve student experience with engagement, all work in alignment with each other. Good. Evidence-based practices through pre-conducted research, studies that innovative technology can enhance motivation in the classroom. In the midst of short burst entertainment with social media platforms, technology can provide avenues for engagement for students to provide feedback, thoughts, responses. Okay, that means a reduced focus on learning. Many students rely on the accessibility of information on social media and the web to provide answers. That means a reduced focus on learning and retaining information. This I don't quite understand. Yeah, this I don't quite understand. I'm not quite sure how that fits in there. I'm not quite sure what... I see you're saying short burst entertainment of social media platforms. Okay, so I suggest a little bit of scaffolding here to help with help connecting this. And my reading through this is a good test for you. Because, I do struggle with reading comprehension. So if there's something that I'm stumbling over, your readability is a little off. So learning theory and instructional model. Choosing learning theory and instructional theory can be applied to give learners direct learning experience with the perspective of student understanding and ability to apply it. Instructional model. Effectiveness in the science model. Okay, good. Right, that's very appropriate. Okay, and now you're listing out your instructional materials. Perfect. Very comprehensive. Look at this. And here's your, yeah, I love this. I remember when you first showed me this. Yeah, this is great. Okay, and the assessment plan. You're going to do your surveys. We've talked about that. Your in-person assessment. Good. Email invitation to your staff. Boy, you've got every detail contained here. Okay, so something that, there you go, I want to go back. Okay, it's the assessment plan. Okay, so you're including every detail here, which is great. It feels to me like you are creating a template for professional development workshops that you would be able to have on the shelf, so to speak, and pull out. You've got each component here, and the learning pathway and all of that will make creating other professional development sessions much easier. Okay, and here's the storyboard, and I saw people were commenting on your storyboard in the peer review. So let's see what this is. Whoa! Yep. Oh, I remember when you showed me this. I actually remember when you did this in 701. You did something very similar to this, and I was just blown away. Oh, man. Look at this. You're even down to treats offered at the start. Yep. Oh, my gosh. You are a teacher. You are a teacher. Look at slide 2. 3. Short burst engagement. Oh, my gosh. 7. Oh, my gosh. Whew. You should be teaching intro to education. You really should be teaching introduction to education and teaching. Oh my gosh. Slide 12. Okay. Storyboard number 2. Holy. These are mind-blowing. These are absolutely mind-blowing. So detailed and, so concise. And okay, so on the screen, I can see it when you plan this all out. It's so easy to just put this in your slide deck, and you know exactly what you're going to do and what it needs to look like. Excellent. This is absolutely excellent. Okay, step-by-step breakdown. Okay. Wow. This is incredible. This is absolutely incredible. I want to go back and what is the screenshot? Oh, that's the exit ticket. I like that you're putting that in a Google form. That's cool. And then I've got your feedback from Ryan here. And I don't know that we really need to review this. I've given you the feedback that I really that I feel strongly about. And yeah, so I hope that this was at least a little bit helpful, so that you could see how I navigate the materials and everything, and you could, you know, really get the benefit of my raw responses to your work. I hope you were able to note where I struggle and stumble, and also note some of the comments that I made. Amber, as always, your work is incredible. It blows me away every doggone time. This is just so wonderfully laid out. You have thought through and aligned every single element. It's clear, it's concise, and you know, excellent work. Excellent work. This is definitely something to be proud of, and your school district is very lucky to have you.